From the early days until today, the property industry has always been a challenging landscape for any industry player to navigate. As we advance into the future, it is only natural that the challenges we face grow more and more complex. The facts ring true for any industry, but it goes without saying that to untangle any issues is even more difficult now. Some of these issues, however, were severely affected the growth and sustainability of the industry, particularly those that manifested during the COVID-19 pandemic, such as the steep hike in building materials. Now, if I could have your attention, at this point, I'm going off script. And the reason I'm doing that, I can explain, is I had a very good meeting prior to this dinner with YB Nga, our Minister of KPKT. And, we've met up with him in his office before. He's a very balanced, I think the ministry is taking a very fair and balanced approach. And in some of the issues that we discussed, of course, we are aware of the rising costs of construction materials that's affecting us. I think that's an external shock that the industry has had to absorb. Secondly, we have the continual rising compliance costs that increase costs to the projects for the rakyat, as well as add delays, which in turn add to costs. Now, first, I have to say very categorically that Rehda is for robust regulations that ensure the quality and safety of the products that we deliver. And I believe hand in hand with KPKT, we are doing that. The challenge that this industry is faced is when we move down to the state and the local authorities and even privatized utilities. And sometimes a lot of the good intentions is lost in translation where everyone decides to add on to the compliance without necessarily increasing the safety or the quality or the timeliness of delivery. And I think, again, together, hand in hand with KPKT and YB Nga, we will go from state to state to look at some of these impediments and see if the federal government can, through their powerful influence, perhaps align all the states and the local authorities and the private utilities. And I think in line with Dr. Sri Anwar's record-breaking budget, I think the Ministry of Finance has looked forward and anticipated challenging times in the global economy ahead. And it was very prudent to give enough bullets in the economic basket to be able to tackle any unforeseen circumstances. And I believe the housing industry is also one industry that perhaps may want to be supported in that sense. And by spurring on the industry, we will also spur on the economy.